where'd you get the nerve? Yeah, you could say you miss all that we had, but I don't really care how bad it hurts when you broke me first. You broke me first. You broke me first.
I don't live in California, I'll inform you that's not where I reside. I'm just a tenant paying rent inside this body, and I got 2 windows, and those windows, well, I call them my eyes. I'm just going where the wind blows, I don't get to decide. Sometimes I think too much, yeah, I get so caught up. I'm always stuck in my head. I wish I could escape, I tried to yesterday. Took all the sheets off my bed. Then I tied up my linen with 5 strips of ribbon I found. Scaled the side of the building, I ran to the hill so they found me. And they put me back in my cell, all by myself, alone with my thoughts again. Guess my mind is a prison and I'm never gonna get out. So they tranquilized me, analyzed me, threw me back in my cage. Then they tied me to an ivy, told me I was insane. I'm a prisoner, a visitor inside of my brain. And no matter what I do, they try to keep me in chains. Sometimes I think too much, yeah, I get so caught up. I'm always stuck in my head. I wish I could escape, I tried to yesterday. Took all the sheets off my bed. Then I tied up my linen with 5 strips of ribbon I found. Scaled the side of the building, I ran to the hill so they found me. And they put me back in my cell, all by myself, alone with my thoughts again. Guess my mind is a prison and I'm never gonna get out. Said even if it's true, no matter what I do, I'm never gonna escape. I won't give up on hope, secure another rope and try for another day. Said even if it's true, no matter what I do, I'm never gonna escape. I won't give up on hope, secure another rope and try for another day. Then I tied up my linen with 5 strips of ribbon I found. Scaled the side of the building, I ran to the hill so they found me. And they put me back in my cell, all by myself, alone with my thoughts again. Guess my mind is a prison and I'm never gonna get out.
Friends always tell me I get carried away. Sometimes I spit when I talk cause I have so much to say. They don't seem to hear me, but I guess it's okay. It's not their fault, my mind's working overtime with no pay. They always say the same things and it's starting to get old. That my head can't get sick, it can't catch a cold. I scratch and I pick, my insecurities poke. My fears, my anxiety, a voice that provokes. Take a walk, clear your head, breathe in, count to 10. Cause on the first page of life written in red, you'll never make it here if you don't learn how to bend.
Don't speak unless you're spoken to, little girl. Someday you will find your place in the world. But ladies don't get dirty. Someday you'll learn to fill the empty space with empty faith.
Every day feels like a battle and I always get hurt. I was frequently told violence was never the answer, but life doesn't abide by the rules of a child. I don't know how to fight, only taught how to surrender. There's a certain kind of darkness that does the reaping. It usually takes you right before you are sleeping. Is it the crack in the door that it finds a way to creep in, or the crack in your brain that wants you to drop dead? I don't remember what it's like to see with clear vision. I wake every morning like the dead has arisen. I don't have to think this body of mine is a prison. You don't control me, I just gotta find the light switch. But the more that I look, the further I get. You're the only thing about me that needs to be fixed, 'cause on the first page of life, written in fine print, stop looking for light, live it instead. And don't speak unless you're spoken to, little girl. Someday you will find your place in the world. But ladies, don't get dirty. Someday you'll learn to fill the empty space with empty faith. My mind is a mess, but I love it nonetheless. They tell me to hush, but my words are all that's left. So on the last page of life, written in gold, don't waste it, always doing what you're told.
Intuition's hard to listen to, so I go missing. My friends are high and we've already had this conversation. I'm getting tired, but it's the product of a generation. Self-medicated on the thought of someone's validation. I read a different definition of what love is. I wish somebody would've told me what it wasn't, 'cause I tried to fix it, fought and quit it. Either way I spin it, I wasn't in it. I'm going through it, trying to find the meaning. I talk about it all the time, but I'm not healing. I couldn't help it, help what I'm feeling. You find the chaos if that's what you believe in. If that's what you believe in. The day after you said goodbye, all I did was lay in bed and cry. But after 1 month I started to move on, and after 2 I felt alright. Then 3 months in, you were off my mind. In month 4 and 5 I was living my life. I was better and didn't have to try.